What's going on, guys? I am super excited because we just hit 50K. So I decided to get on live and tell everybody thank you. This has been really, really cool. I'm super excited to be able to provide value to a potential amount of viewers. And so, yeah, if you have any questions, this is normally what I do. I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time while I'm making stuff. So you can watch and ask questions and things of that nature. I'm a visual learner, so I like to actually see what people are doing in order to really learn and integrate it. Because sometimes when you speak it doesn't. I'm hard-headed. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into what we're doing today. I'm just making some Afrobeat stuff. I have a sync project that is finishing up today, so hopefully I can finish it today. Anyways, let me check the comments here. Chris, what up, bro? Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Hopefully I can do some more long form stuff on YouTube soon, because I know a lot of people have been asking why are they so fast, and it's because of the TikTok algorithm. Not my fault. Not my fault at all. Media composer. Have a meeting with an agent from LA on Thursday. Oh, that's cool. Any idea what you should ask? Like a sync agent? It depends on what kind of sync agent or agent deal you have. Like sometimes they're exclusive. So maybe you're shopping music to one specifically. Can you hear me okay? My live stream on my receptor here isn't giving a very good signal, so that's why I ask. But what was I saying? Yeah, if you're meeting with them, that's something I would ask. Is it an exclusive agreement, something like that? That would help. Percentages are very, very important as well. If they're finding you work, that's great. But normally the best deal for a composer or just music producer in general is to try to keep your back end. That's kind of something that you want to keep, because if it wasn't for that, unless they're going to be getting you a lot of different placements, which nothing's guaranteed unless they have some really, really great connections, they're no better than a library, because a library will take half your publishing, whereas a sync agent should only honestly take maybe 20, generously 30% if they're really, really good, and they should leave your back end alone. So definitely something to consider. But that's great. Congrats. 10 to 15. That ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. That sounds much better than what I was going to end up playing. This is what I had before. Which works, but I like the more melodic groove. Yeah, hopefully that helps. I'm trying to think, what else would you ask a... Oh, that's why this isn't turned up. Check, check, check. I bet you can hear me better now. My bad. I'm trying to think, what else would you ask a sync agent? Honestly, the more questions you ask, if you ask more than them, in most of my interview experience, if you ask more questions, that makes you seem more intrigued about the job than they are. So when that happens, normally it makes you look more equipped for said tasks. So try that. Just try to offer as much value as you can. Lean into your strengths, and you should be fine. Is finding a sync agent the first thing you should do? No, it is not. And I'll tell you why. If you haven't gotten the right music or arranged correctly, or don't think that your music is up to par, per se, it's always wise to make sure you do a quality control check first before you actually get into getting an agent. Because the agent's not going to be able to help you if you don't have high quality music. and music that's cut the right way, because writing for sync is completely different than writing for an artist. So definitely something. Appreciate the likes. So like that's my biggest thing. And I remember like when I was doing a lot more artist stuff, the rule of thumb was you don't look for an agent. The agent finds you because you're doing what you. An agent only enhances what you're already doing. You know what I'm saying? Any tips on dealing with not being satisfied with your own music? You haven't released it in 2 years. You can't be married to your music because you're not being able to share it with anybody else. Does that make any sense? So like, yeah, no problem, bro. We talk about that kind of stuff in the class. Make sure if you guys have not already booked a session, we're going in depth for at least 2 plus maybe 3 hours into sync licensing, preparing for it, how to write for it, the legal issues, or not issues, but just like understanding your royalty situation, all that kind of stuff. So come through. Sync licensing is basically where you allow a production company or a brand to sync your music to their moving pictures, and they need a license for that so that you can get your copyright and your royalties when it's broadcast, wherever they're broadcasting it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, check it out. Like I was saying before, link in bio. We are offering, I think our first class is this Saturday, which is going to be awesome. Hopefully I can get some reviews so I can show you guys how awesome and helpful it is. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. Come check it out. Oh, that's why I got this pseudo master session on, because I was trying to do some teaching earlier today. That's better. Last time on the stream we had some glitching. It was terrible. Got more comments or questions? If you guys have any questions, let me know. Your music is very up to par. Okay, great. Well, if that's the case, then come through to the class. It's designed for people that already know how to produce and mix their music. So the rest is just business, which is awesome. We're hosting some more classes in February. The one coming up this Saturday is... Yes, I'm using iRig. Thanks. The name of this microphone is Aston Martin. And it looks like this is a dynamic... it's an active dynamic mic, so it takes phantom power, but it's still technically a dynamic. Not a condenser, even though it kind of sounds like one to me. Can you have multiple sync or multiple agents, or one agent at a time? If they're not exclusive, you can have multiple, which is awesome. So I would definitely try to maximize that as much as I could. I'm gonna see if, well, I mean, I like the sound of this one compared to the guitar that I have made. Uh-oh, it's not working. Let's try it again. Oh, it's turned off, that's why. Boo. You wish you could afford the class? Well, just save up. Because think about it. The class is an investment. Because I promise you, the class will be paid for after your first sync placement. So if you can't save, if you don't have it now, don't worry. We're having more classes in February. It should be pretty awesome. But what you could do also is you could go, now that we're at 50K, you can check out some of the videos that I have on sync. Take that information, grab the book, which is about half the price of the class, and then start pitching your music. So try that if that doesn't work. Let me ask you guys this. What would be more affordable for a class? No more on the -2 decibel peak on Spotify? Yeah, I saw a trusted source and colleague had mentioned, I think you guys, if you mess with Ableton, you know about decap. I've been putting my music at -8 LUFS for like the last year and a half, and I haven't seen any type of loudness reduction in my music at all. And it compares great with everybody else, just as long as it's not peaking over -2. I I mean, just try it. You don't have to necessarily like have anything under official release. You could always take stuff down too, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, the only way you could really know if it works is if you try it yourself. Tons of material, but no idea how to sell it. Tons of tracks. Come through the class. I teach you exactly how to sell it and how to reach out to music libraries, supervisors, sync agents, all that kind of stuff. And how to find them too, because that's also, it's not just a simple Google search. If you want to find, do I use DistroKid? Yes. DistroKid is very cost effective for me because I release a lot of music. I will be doing a listen back for sync licensing specifically, I think at the end of the month. So come through. The class is $100 for 3 hours of information, and after the class is done, you'll be able to start pitching for sync immediately. And it also comes with a book of like 120 different libraries you can you have access to as well. Would I be able to split the class with a buddy? Unfortunately, no. You'll have to come through. It's per individual. Same, so reasonable. Luff's under -2. Yeah, just try it. Just try it. DAW templates for syncs. Do's and don'ts. DAW templates. You don't have to do much with your templates, just as long as you like. Speed is everything with sync licensing. So with that in mind, like I always have, if you're on YouTube right now, you can kind of see this. I always have my drums set up and ready to go the same way for all my tracks, because no one really cares what kind of sample drum you use. Like, again, we're making functional music, so things like that are super important. I always have a piano and a bass and a sub ready to go on my templates. I have different templates for different genres. So like, for instance, I have a Silk Sonic template because that was really popular in the fall last year for like making soul music. So like all those instruments for that said genre, all I had to do was click one button and it would come up. And I wouldn't have to waste time like figuring out, okay, what other instruments do I need to use? Can you get sync licenses for parody of existing songs? You can, but it's rare because you're interpolating a melody, which means that you still need a license for the composition side of said track. We talk about that stuff in detail in the class because, yeah, that's something that can work. And if the company has the budget for it, it might be feasible. But 9 times out of 10, what I've seen, it's not very often. Yeah, no problem. Compared to this. I want something. This doesn't sound minor. That's my problem right now. Do I only make instrumentals for sync? No, I actually have a project coming out very soon that has lyrics on it. Lyrics for sync are not a big deal at all, but it's always good to have the instrumental because sometimes your lyrics are going to be fighting with the actual dialogue or voiceover that a company might have on it. Is there a market for rock and metal syncs? There is, if you can find it on TV. If you can find metal and rock music, which there's definitely a market for it, depending on the TV show. So that's part of the research part of the class that we go in depth about, is like how to find music that actually works. Yes, we're making Afrobeat today. Explain for people how important silent transitions in between sections are. Yep, we talk about that in the class as well. Not necessarily silent transitions, but like I use transitions with ear candy and then just give them the stems, because an editor is actually trying to chop up your music, and it's the best thing you can do is have a drop in the waveform so they know, oh, okay, here's a break here. I can use this to use a seed and change. Why does it have to sound minor? Because I kind of want a dark vibe on this, and I'm getting too happy of a vibe with the plucks. Element bundle? Yes, because the bundle is the shock mount, the pop filter, and the microphone. It's like maybe 150 bucks altogether. Maybe if I just add the bass, it'll sound darker. Let's see here. Not getting what I want. Let's try this right here. A sharp minor. B. I hate A sharp. That's stupid. It's B flat. How long have I been doing music? I've been doing music since I was 11 years old. So that's about 25. No, not 25 years. More like 20 years. Yeah, it'll be 20 years this year. I've been making music for a very long time. This is an F sharp. We're going to need to change that. Ooh, I'm going to tritone away from where I want to be, which means it's probably going to be too low if I go too low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of works. I think we're going to leave it alone. I am starting to pitch myself. I let publishers pitch my music for the last 2 years, and that's been fruitful. So if they can do that, and then I can pitch my own music I believe in as well, everybody wins. Because when a publisher like a library or a sync agent pitches your stuff, they're taking publishing. I want to keep all my publishing this year. That's the goal. It's not possible because they have a large catalog of my music, but like anything new I make that I don't give to my publishers, like I pitch it myself. Where am I sourcing my sounds from? I'm making them. This one's actually, though, a Tuvan throat singing sample. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from, but you can actually see all my my samples and stuff on YouTube. Go subscribe. We're live on there right now at the same time on TikTok and YouTube. It just doesn't sound dark enough. It just doesn't. I wonder if I play it on this guitar, would it make any difference? Let me see here. If we're in B flat minor, then this is wrong. Why is it playing at F sharp? Ooh, somebody lied about the key this is in. That's why it sounds happy, because it's not right. my DAW? I like to use Ableton. That's my favorite DAW. Ooh, that sounds major. Let's take that down one. Hey, does your class have one-on-one consulting, or they're pre-records? No, all my classes are live, so that if you have questions, you can actually like, I can answer them right there, and they'll be dedicated and focused on your specific problem. That's why I try to keep the classes smaller than 30, so that you can ask all the questions you want. Found it on Audio Star for $100. Yeah, no problem. Make sure if you get it, you have an audio interface that provides phantom power. That's like extremely important. Omer, what up? How are you? Don't. That sounds cool. Yo. Lifetime guarantee, what up? One, don't. How's that sound? This is the vibe. What we got here? Half an hour call. Sure. Shoot me a DM via Instagram, and maybe we can work something out. What's the biggest difference when producing for sync versus playlist placements? Playlist placements are not fair because music is subjective. If you get on a playlist, that's great, but how many followers are you getting? And playlists don't pay as much by any means. By any means at all. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. Like playlists, nah. I got on playlists and got that stupid plaque, and I might have gotten maybe like 4,000 from that plaque, from those streams. But like, nah. Hey, appreciate the likes. Thanks. I'm doing all right. Making some music, celebrating our big milestone today, crossing 50K. That was the only thing I wanted, because appreciate the likes, guys. Thanks. That was the only thing I wanted, because now I can have collections, so people can find, like, I have like over like 900 videos over like different audio things that people can use, and so like now you can go through the important ones in that said subject. I'm gonna try to categorize them more today, but yeah, I'm super excited about that. Oh, let me go ahead and save real quick. Bring this down here. Find out what I want to save it under. I need a name for this. I'm terrible with names for tracks. If you guys only knew. Where's my folder at? Let's call this. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already got 5 tracks. I don't need to make no more. That's okay. I'm already halfway through it. I need a bass line. This will be cooked. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, come through. Come through. We just started another one for February instead of April or March, because March is too far away, and I want to try to help as many people as possible. So I went ahead and put another class in February. What am I going to name this? I'm going to name it Sandwave, which is a stupid name, but you know what? It's going to get renamed anyway by an artist. So it's all good. Dante, what up, bro? I used Dante's track on a lot of my first TikTok videos when his sound was going viral. Trying to find out what I want to play for the I'm gonna change this out. I'm actually using the structure of a different track that I was using that got me some placements earlier. Man, we chilling, man. We're making some dance hall, or not, I guess you would call this more Afrobeat than dance hall, but yeah, just vibing, chilling. Super happy we finally hit 50K. What makes a song better for sync than others? Like what other BPMs and keys better than others? No, that stuff doesn't matter. What matters is that you're helping tell a story, because again, you're syncing to picture, which is different than like working with an artist. So like storytelling is really important, arrangement's super important, things of that nature. Let me just get rid of one until I know what I want to use. Rule number 1 of production, we were talking about this earlier with a student, is don't delete anything. Ever. Don't delete anything. All right, we're in what key again? We're in B flat minor. Okay, let's try it again. I might have to just type that in because I got some latency here. Terrible. What up, what up, what up? Steven Polk in the house. What's going on? Favorite plugins? Favorite plugins, I would go with probably everything. If Portal comes out with anything, I'm buying it. Like, their creative sound effects are really, really dope. I like them. Mellotron from Arteria's nice for like vintage, old, decrepit sounding stuff for lo-fi. What else do I like to use? I got a bunch of favorite plugins. It depends on the application. Serum's my favorite synthesizer. I use a lot of Ozone stuff for mastering. They're my go-to for mastering. And yeah, and then Contact. Contact's dope because you get a litany of different instruments through there as well. Contact does competitions sometimes that involve scoring small videos. Yep, that is very true. But the thing about scoring competitions is, like, again, music is subjective. So, like, even if you have the best quality sounds from Contact and stuff like that, like, is it paying any bills? Because I could be making some more music for Sync. That's the only thing that keeps me away from, like, doing competitions, is that there's no monetary gain. Like, for instance, with Sync licensing, if I write a track, I'll get compensated for my time with a demo fee. Like, I don't get that with a competition. And, like, is it really going to lead to more work later? Maybe, maybe not. Too many variables. RC20's dope, but if you do have the guap, actually, yeah, RC20 is dope because it does a lot more features. But to throw it on something just to make it sound old, like, you can't beat it. Mellowfi is what the plugin's called that I'm talking about. Came out like right before the beginning of the year. So yeah. Do I use Valhalla stuff? Yes, I do. Valhalla's on all my presets. Congrats on 50K. Thanks. Bro, we worked our tail off. I was putting out like 6 to 10 pieces of content a day last month trying to trying to push the algo. Say what? Contents help so much. Thanks, man. Now that we have 50K, it can help even more because now you don't have to search through all my videos for certain questions. Like, all of it will be categorized, hopefully, in the next couple of days. You have no idea how excited I am for that. Bass sounds incredible. Thanks. I'm using Modo Bass from, what is this? IK Media. It's a custom bass that I made. If you are interested in the sounds and tools that I'm using, I am now streaming on YouTube at the same time. Did 6 posts a day work? I mean, yeah, because, like, eventually one of them gonna hit, right? So, putting out more content just gives you more swings at the algorithm. Some of them that I think aren't going to hit the algorithm or go viral do, and then the other ones that I plan and I strategically create to try to go viral doesn't work. So if you want to get out faster, that's the way to do it. Do I sell sound kits? I have been playing with that idea because I do a lot of sound design. I think it would be super helpful. Definitely considering it this year. If I did a sound design kit, like, what would you guys want? What do we need more of? I know we don't need any more drums. We have plenty of drums. Let's just type it up because I'm not going to be able to play it. Josh has got to work on his keyboard skills before he plays anything. But I got ideas. And I got the theory. We need a new genre. I've been trying to figure out what hyperpop would work, or if it's like rage. One of my homies was talking about making like Afro rage. I think that'd be kind of interesting with like a saw synth at the top of something like this. Be kind of interesting. Love the videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. If you ever have a question on said videos, please write them down in the comments. I read all of them. Shoot. I forgot what I was thinking. Come on, Josh. That's whack. Hey, what up, guys? Any examples of Afro rage? No, it's something that I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna probably add like a synth up top after this. Signed up for the course. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be dope. We're gonna break down all that stuff when it comes to sync. I think we're gonna actually lean more on the research side to actually help you find more libraries to work with or sync agents, and then also the legal side, because I think that like those are the biggest things that people might be a little squirrely about as far as like what goes where. So we're going to focus more on that this time around. Should be really, really exciting. What are you using to hook your mic into the stream? Check the link in bio. It's iRig Stream. I'm using that into my interface, and using Apollo plugins to make my mic sound good before it touches the phone. So, yeah, having fun with that. Is it cool to record the class? No, unfortunately, we can't allow recordings because, like, if someone says something in the classroom, I'd get sued because we allowed for that to happen. You will get a recap of the course afterwards in writing, so that if you did miss anything with your notes, no big deal. All that information will be in printed form for you. And also, the class also comes with the sync library guide or directory that I created a couple months ago. Thanks, fam. Appreciate it. We out here, and I'm just glad that I'm able to help as many producers, songwriters, artists as possible. So it's a blessing. I appreciate you guys. It didn't work. I think my bass line is too busy. Let's scale this back. I just need a groove first. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, hey, Excalibur in the chat. What up, bro? Bro, yeah, for sure. Like, it's not just for producers, for artists too. Like, it literally will springboard anybody's career, and there's more to go around than what people think. So it's always good. Lower the tempo. I have to keep the energy up because this song is going to go on for a long time, and the drums aren't going to change. So yeah. Maybe if I took this note away. Let me just throw this away. Let me try something else. I need a more solid groove. Let me go back. I'll tell you what, this is what we'll do. We'll put in the chords with the bass first, and then we'll figure out rhythms later. That's the way you should write a bass line. This note's not going to work. Let's just keep that the same, see what happens. Appreciate it, thanks. Yeah, that's I'm super happy that we finally got there. Hopefully we'll be smooth sailing from here. Cause putting out 8 pieces of content a day is like brutal when I still gotta work. Do I get creative briefs for syncs? Yep, sure do. We actually show example briefs in the class. Pitching pieces of already stuff that's already made. I do a combination of both. The briefs, when they come in, then I'll write towards those. But for this is actually for a brief, but like I have a project that I know is in high demand for the genre. So I'm going to be pitching that myself. It might take a little longer to get placed, but it'll eventually get placed. I'm super excited about that project. This is the other bass line that I have. Is it going to play? Probably not. Just toss that up here. Will it play it then? I can't use that bass line though. What else can I do? What's wrong with this instrument? Oh, snap. I lost you guys. Some type of emergency alert. Interesting. Crazy. Let's try that. Something short. Let's let the drums breathe. Shorter. When you pitch, is it taxi or a song trader situation? Nah, I don't do that kind of stuff. It wouldn't make any sense. Hey, guitar bass plugin. I am using Moto Bass. Here, I'll check it out. All right, you check it out. It's right here. I designed this one myself with a C-Bass extension. So it's got extra low end. You got an assortment of different basses that you can use. But this is one of my favorites. I saw this at NAMM. DJ Sean, what up? How's it going, bro? We are making some Afro vibes, but my bass line sucks. It's terrible. Let's try that. Close, but no cigar. I still need a better rhythm. Maintaining. NAMM, is it happening online? I thought I don't know what NAMM is doing because I got some type of virtual NAMM notification a couple weeks ago, and I was like, that could be dope. But are they doing it in person now? Have you guys heard about NAMM in the chat? NAMM is like the best thing to do if you're trying to find out. That's actually where I found this bass plugin. Was at NAMM. Somebody was playing it, and I was like, yo, I gotta get that. He's playing bass on a keyboard. So do you make different sections to a beat so that it just isn't a loop? Have to. Yep. Arrangements, everything. Loops are stupid and boring. And don't tell a story very well. From Egypt? Okay, that's what's up. Awesome. We got all kind of peeps in the chat. Where is everybody from? They moved it to the first weekend in June. That's what I thought. I saw some news on that, but I didn't see any like email notification because I had signed up online. Maybe they're doing the online one now and then the one in person later. That'd be kind of interesting. Press F from Leeds, England. Okay, Illinois. Gainesville. I actually know some people in Gainesville, Florida. That's what's up. You refuse to miss a year. I'll miss a year if it keeps me from getting sick. North Carolina. Oh, nice. Chris is from LA. That's what's up. I love LA, but it's too crowded, unfortunately. We got some other North Carolinas in here. That's what's up. Antigua. That's dope. Hopefully I haven't watered down the flavor of the soca in here. Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, that's cool. The MD. I got a couple homies that are from Maryland. That's awesome. We got people all over the world in here. That's awesome. TikTok and YouTube are amazing. Where am I based from? I am based in Kansas City, Missouri, which is in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest. I got some homies in North Carolina. Mark Eckert. He's done some work with DaBaby's sound engineer. He's got some credits with. Super cool business mentor that I used to take from. He's super dope. What else is in North Carolina? Dark Label Music. You guys ever familiar with those guys? God, this bass line's so terrible. This sounds terrible. This isn't even soca. This is Afrobeat. What am I talking about? Used to live in Springfield, Kansas. Ah, with the airport. Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't been to Springfield, Kansas yet. Actually, I'll take that back. I've crossed through Springfield, and then ask her if she's familiar with okay, Missouri. Yeah. The Missouri side. That's where I'm at as well. I've been to Springfield, Missouri. That's awesome. Central Missouri. That is very cool. Small world. So like, there's nothing around here in Missouri. We get everything late. Everybody's from, like, the coast, and, like, we're like, oh, wait. We're behind on, like, all culture. Thank you for the internet. That keeps us at least a little bit closer, but, like, trends that happen in like New York and Los Angeles and Atlanta, like we get last. We catch all that stuff last. All we got is Kanye beats. Midwest Kanye beats. Oh, Tech 9. Tech 9's cool. He's from here. So bad. Oh yeah, Hertz Donuts. Chris knows the spot. That's hilarious. Chris, next time you're in KC, you gotta let me know. I can't do too much. This bass line is killing me. Reverse those. Take those. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's better than what I had. It's got a groove harder. Jeez. Is this my first beat today? It actually is. I've been taking it easy today. Had to do a bunch of content. I'm teaching more classes and prepping for that. We got our first sync class this week, and I gotta go over the outline so I don't sound like a moron. Because we're doing it on a screen instead of like doing it live, so a little nuance to making sure it's entertaining enough. Because there's a lot of boring information that we gotta do. Do you have any beats online for purchase? I make all my stuff custom. So, unfortunately, if it's not on Spotify, as an instrumental, which I do have some, if you check Spotify under xJ-Will, most of my tracks are not, because I use them for sync licensing. But if you wanna talk, shoot me a DM. If we wanna make a track together, could you send me a track? Really, in your opinion? Yeah, later this month, at the end of the month, we're gonna be doing some track reviews for sync licensing purposes. So it should be dope. Stay tuned. Dun, dun, dun. I will have all that stuff set up. I'll be I think what I'll do is have some type of link via SoundCloud or Spotify that everybody can send me their stuff to. Like maybe if you follow me on Instagram, you can DM me from there and we'll check it from there. I think that's how I want to do it. Is there another note I can sit on? We got B flat. I can go up to the 4. No, the 4's already taken. Okay, perfect. Yes, let's talk. That's awesome. Chris is the homie. He knows about Hertz. Ooh, that was terrible. Yeah, that'll work. It's better than what I had earlier. I'm gonna pull up another bass guitar so that I can have some top end presets. You guys ever use the Rickenbacker bass? There it is. Rickenbacker, not Rickenbacker. I love this thing. It's freaking awesome. I'm gonna layer it on top of what I have already. And I like using the Raven preset. Nice distortion. Let's hear it. What the heck? Oh, I haven't flipped this over. Ooh, it sounds a little loopy. Let's get rid of some of those notes at the end of the track. Yeah, that sounds whack. Let's fix that real quick. Beamed. Flick the link on Instagram. Cool. Yeah, come through to the class. Yes, it is Contact. I'm using Contact right now. What, VRO? I'm confused. What y'all talking about, Willis? Oh yeah, Q39. Woo! Yeah, Chris knows what's up. Chris, if you're still in the chat, have you tried Oklahoma Joe's? That's my favorite. Q39 is my wife's favorite. Oklahoma Joe's is better though. Don't let her hear I said that. That's hilarious. Actually, you know what? It's about time for dinner anyway. Y'all make me hungry. Let me fix this bass line, then I'm gonna sign off. You guys have any other questions via music theory, music production, music licensing? Let me know. Nice. Major facts. Pulled pork. Shout out to KC. Actually, I think we might be having... No, we're not having pulled pork tonight. We had pulled pork yesterday. It is very hard to be vegan in KC. What's the course? We are doing a course on sync licensing, how to get started, how to start making tracks syncable for licensing. There's a lot of money involved with it, which is great. Brands will pay you more than an artist will. I guarantee it. Every time. I haven't gotten a sync less than $750, and that was very, very low. Like, apologetically low. And that was because I got half of it instead of the full sync because of publishing. So I teach all you guys about publishing side of the business, how to reach out to music supervisors and libraries to get your music in and start getting placed. So yeah, it is going to be hosted live on Zoom. Check the link in bio. All the stuff and information is on there. I'm having second thoughts about the bass line now. Am I doing too much? I think this works. I can't have the career changing time. Very true. Bro, it changed everything for me. Like, I was able to go full time with this kind of stuff within 6 months. Granted, I had a lot of fortunate opportunities that helped, but you can easily do this part time until you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Come through. How do I start making money off my beats? Well, you need to find utility for them. What are the? It's putting your tracks behind an artist is not the only way to get paid for your music. And that's what we teach in the class. Sync licensing really, really helps. By the way, all you can write off your xJ-Will's class. Very true. Very, very true. Totally didn't think about that. I should probably make a video. Chris is a genius. Ah. That's funny you mentioned that because it's about tax time, and I got 6 months of stuff that I need to look into to make sure I got all the receipts for. Now is the right time. Yeah, appreciate it, fam. Now is the right time to start. Like, if you have any New Year's resolutions, be tedious about what you purchase, because it'll pay off in the long run. Because like around this year or this time in April, like I actually upgrade a lot of my gear because of tax refunds. Too many contact libraries. Which ones did you grab? I'm curious. I have a lot of contact libraries. Like most of Metropolis Arc because I do like trailer music. What else do I use in here? Yes, I got a load of orchestral sounds in Contact alone. Albion series, yeah, Solstice is nice. I got 1 through 4. I haven't even installed 1 because I got that one late because it was on sale. That's what's up. Do you have the don't they do like a Olafur Arnolds series? Do you have those yeah. Olafur Arnold Stratus or his chamber evolutions? Those are really, really cool for like yeah. Very dope. See, Chris knows what's up. He knows what's up. I love making orchestral music through that kind of stuff. Chris, what are you using? You using Logic or are you using Ableton for your compositions? Oh, okay. Now his old stuff works too. I wish I had his piano. I don't have the piano. I got the string stuff. DJ Sean says, what? How necessary is it? Sean, it depends on what you're doing. So like, I use Contact a lot for specific types of music. Like if I need a string sound, I used to play in an orchestra. So like, the synth string sounds just, they make me cringe. So like I have to have a sample library, and that's what essentially a sample library is. They take samples of patches of different instruments played at different velocities, compile them all together, and then you're able to trigger each note that they sampled on a keyboard. And so like if you're using it for real instruments, like let me show you. I got a couple of different crazy things. I got like big band horns. I got what else I got? I got some cool output analog string stuff, guitars. Like I got all kinds of stuff in here. Synthesizers. There are glory horns. Those are cool. Or glory vintage horns is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, these are dope. And they're all recorded real instruments. So if you want your stuff to sound legit, Sound selection is everything for production for me. I appreciate you. Thanks. Hinsfeld piano is awesome. Yeah. Tape recorded. Ooh. I'm still stuck on the old school, what's it called? What's that upright piano Native Instruments released a while ago? Una Corda. I still use that. I probably need to upgrade some sounds for sure. Hashtag tax write-off. If you already have a built library. I mean, if just compare it to like the stuff you hear on TV, and if it works, then it works. If not, then it might be interesting to look into upgrading. That's all. But yeah, Contact can be a monster in itself because of how expensive some of the libraries can be. But you're getting like legit real players. Like Tina Guo's cello patch is like nasty. Here, let me demonstrate real quick. Now this obviously wouldn't be put in a dance hall beat, but yeah, I'll run Una Corda until the wheels fall off. That thing's awesome. Contacts tuner. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of interesting. That is really interesting. I'm gonna have to try that. So check this out. I got Tina. So if you want a real sounding instrument like Contact, I'm telling you, listen to this. I'm not even using the keyboard. If I use a keyboard. The vibrato, like the legato patches, like they sound amazing. So yeah. When I heard some of these patches, I was like, take all my money. It's pretty insane how well mixed those samples are. But anyway, I could talk about gear all day. I'm gonna catch you guys later. It's din time. Oh, Eric's here. What up, Eric? Appreciate the flames, fam. Yeah. Horns library. I got a horns library. Which one are you looking for? I can demo that one really quick. I really want to do demo patches for like YouTube and stuff. If some of the sample library owners will let me. Oh, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, fam. A lot of hard work, a lot of content. That's the I love that cello sound. One of my favorite, because I'm a horn player myself, I like using Glory Days. I think they're big band instruments from Metropolis Arc. And they sound pretty real as well. They got different techniques. Bends. You got crescendos, shakes. What's that sound like? That's more like a trill. Flops or drops. What are they calling this? Jazz terminology. What is this? A fall? Yeah, okay. That would make sense. But FL? You got enough room for... Do they have the long fall? No. That stinks. Yeah, but they have all kinds of stuff in here that... There it is. No, it's fall short. Falls long. There we go. So, sounds super duper realistic. I really love Contact instruments. Yes, the new quartet, the Crema quartet or whatever, they sound amazing. Thanks, Cedric. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Do I have any videos on vocal chain? Yes, I actually do. I will be making a collection of that now that we're at 50K, which is awesome. So stay tuned for that in the next couple of days. I'm thinking about doing a video series on YouTube as well for vocal chains because we had some people in the chat a couple weeks ago asking about it. Or at least how I do it. There might be more ways to skin a cat, obviously, but yeah, we'll be diving into all that kind of stuff. But if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm gonna jump off before it gets too late. We got Amber Alerts in the States. Sorry, I lost connection with you guys. Anywho, I'm a bounce. If you guys have any questions, please hit me up. Let me know how I can help. That's what I'm here for. If you have any questions on any of my videos while I'm not here, just type in the comments. I read all of my my comments. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Hit the outro.